What it do? The real uncensored Browns fan tuning in. Haven't did a post in a long time, so I figured tonight was the time to do it more than anything. You know, football is today. Kansas City Chiefs playing Houston, I believe. So I mean, they ain't got nothing to do with my channel, obviously, but I'm just letting y'all know. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna try to finish it with a big bang. I mean, just let people know what I've been seeing and what I've been hearing, and my thoughts. And I mean, there's so much to talk about because I haven't posted since like 2 months ago. So like, I gotta catch up. So first thing first, obviously we can talk about the bad, the injuries. We lost Mack Wilson. Obviously, everybody. I mean, from what I've been hearing, they all already knew. You know what I'm saying? What I've been saying since jump. You know what I mean? Like Mack Wilson was going to have to take a bigger role. It looked like he had the opportunity to do so. It just seemed like, he messed up in that. Also, him hurting Nick Chubb. You know what I'm saying? Like that was unnecessary. First and foremost, you know what I mean. Obviously, you know that this old shit. I'm saying this as a Browns fan is catching up on some things. You know what I'm saying? So if you heard this for the first time, then cool. If y'all already know and it's the players and they find out that I'm talking about old shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about old shit because it's new shit to this channel. So, basically, what I seen and I was like, see, that's what I always knew about Mack Wilson is that he tackles high. You know what I'm saying? I figured that we would try to get him to switch that. I mean, but that's a known problem that I've known from him for since we drafted him. So like that's the thing. He just needs to be able to work on lowering his shoulder and hitting people in the square zone. I know it's harder for defenders to do it nowadays because of the strike zone, or if you will, whatever they call it. But finds a way of trying to lower yourself so you don't be doing that type of stuff where you grabbing them by the neck, or like I said, if you're trying to do arm hug and tackle and they break through that. I mean, he didn't, obviously Nick Chubb didn't break through it because he got collared, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta, but that's old news, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he just got tackled lower. Everybody, I mean, if they didn't know that by now, if you don't know that by now, then he need to go back and watch his film because I see it every day. Greedy having a shoulder injury. I mean, the thing with Greedy is that, like I said, if it's any injury where it's like lower body and down, you know what I'm saying? Like anywhere from the hip on down where it affects your mobility more so. So even like your core sometimes, but really your legs, like anything in the legs is over. The fact that it's a shoulder, yeah, you need to be able to tackle, but you could play through it. You know what I'm saying? You just hope you don't have to tackle. You fucking block everything that come your way where you don't have to tackle as far as being a corner and stuff like that. And as far as stopping the run and everything like that, then and it comes to your time, I mean, just tackle the right way where you don't hurt your shoulder. I mean, it's hard, but should just pray that you don't have to tackle anybody. I mean, that's the only thing you could really do in a situation like that with the shoulder. But nonetheless, what I'm trying to say is that it's something that you could play through. You know what I'm saying? Ice that thing up. Not your mobility or anything like that. Yeah, you need to be able to jam and receivers at the line and shit like that. And that might fuck with you. But I heard Joe Woods giving them the freedom to do what they want. So as long as you can do that, you might as well do that. You know what I'm saying? You might as well do what makes you feel good at the moment. You don't want to try to stick to form and everything like that and try and be technical where it's like, you could jeopardize your injury even more. Like if you got to lower your shoulder a little bit more or back it, or, you know what I'm saying? Just get it out of the play a little bit. But you can still play at an efficient level. I mean, hopefully. Moving on. I mean, those are the biggest injuries. I mean, we had a lot of injuries and stuff like that. Going back and forth. I mean, the Nick Chubb. Obviously, Nick Chubb is back out there, but that did fuck us up. And I think that was a whole nother reason. We could talk about this. That's a whole nother reason why they did sign Kareem right now. I mean, obviously, like Kareem's a part of the plan. I've been saying it. You know what I'm saying? So like, shout outs to Andrew Berry, man, because he getting it right. So as far as Nick Chubb getting that concussion, that's another reason why you have to sign Kareem. So it's like, all right, we already got our backup. Because once you start getting the concussion protocol, it start getting ugly and shaky, and then it's like if you don't got no depth, and then evidently whatever Kevin Stefanski want to do in this offense, it involves heavily the running back position, and it's good to have a combo like that. Like I don't see how that could be anything of a bad problem to have two elite, high level, honestly, probably the two best running backs in the league, like hands down. You know what I'm saying? It could be argued, whatever, but I mean, I like call it biasness, but I truly believe it. Like I truly believe that. I mean, like I said, Zeke is up there, but Zeke ain't been Zeke lately, and then it's just like, but that's about it, you know. Those are the ones: Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, Zeke. I mean, I don't really see anybody else that's like. I mean, I used to think Leonard Fournette was that dude, but we have to see, man. He been not playing. You know, he kind of led his team. You know what I mean? Where he could be that feature back, but he ain't been playing. So it's like you really ain't nobody really thinking about him right now because he got to come back. He got to come back into the fold. Because I mean, we ain't. I mean, y'all know how it is. It's like what you doing right now. So that's just what it is. But having the two best running backs in the league, yes, absolutely. And that's big on Kareem, you know what I'm saying? Getting like hometown dude, like it feel like the whole city won. I really feel like that, you know, when him getting this contract, you know, it wasn't a lie. Like I thought it was like a little bit low, but at the same time, it's like, you know, you understand why. I mean, got $8 million guaranteed. You know, some people I heard like, oh, that ain't much, but I'm like, shit, that's motherfucking $8 million. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when one of us make it feel like we all done made it. Even though it ain't no $8 million in my pockets or whatever like that. But just to know that he kind of came from the area, from, you know what I'm saying, it's like damn, he made it. You know what I'm saying? That's always what you dreamed of. Is like somebody from the block making it. You know what I'm saying? Just like damn, you know. And no, I ain't grow up with him and everything like that. But like I said, like I think I told the story, the video that I put out when he first got here. You know what I'm saying? I like seen his father at the bar, and you know, him and my mother was cool and stuff like that. So then he was telling me like, yo, my son, or my mom was telling him like, oh, my son went to Toledo, and he was like, my son go to Toledo right now. And I was like, my mom was like, oh, okay, well my son just graduated, blah blah. So then he was like, yeah, my son's still going there right now, but he about to be a star. You ever heard of him? And I was just like, you know, I mean, I watch Toledo football, but if you go to school there, like, I mean, it's just really there to get messed up, to go tailgating and stuff like that. People go to the games, but nobody really be going to the games, if you know what I mean. We have a good football team, though, so, like, when they do be on their way, like, undefeated, it do get a little more packed, you know what I'm saying? But at the time, it was kind of up, like, you know, up and down, but no, I mean, it is a good football school. It's just like it ain't one of those big ones. So like, but anyway, so I'm just like, like he went to Toledo. Like I'm thinking like if I ain't hear about him for real, then like I was like he probably ain't gonna be, because his dad was like, oh, he about to be a star. He about to be a star. So I was like, oh, all right, yeah, we'll see. And then that's what he said. You know, I'm Kareem Hunt, blah blah, and that's my son's name too. And I was like, okay. So I was just like keeping the eye out or whatever. And then I seen like his name in around draft time. Then I see him get drafted by Kansas City. And then I told my mom like, oh, he got drafted in the third round. And she's like, oh, that's cool, blah, blah. So then he balled out in Kansas City. And it was just like, damn, like his dad, I just keep remember hearing his dad say that, and I just like felt so bad because I'm just like over here like, oh, okay, yeah, like you went to Toledo, like you about to be a star, you went to Toledo, like for real, like you about to be nice like that, because the way his dad was talking about like dude was like the next coming, you know what I'm saying, the way he was geeked up talking about him, so it's cool to see that, you know what I'm saying, to make it here, get that 8 million, you know what I mean, and just like I said, it's like the whole city won, so big dope shit, you know what I'm saying, shout out to the Browns, and shout out to Kareem on taking like a number like that. Like I said, I thought he could have got a little bit more, but I mean, for real, like I mean, it's kind of up in the air because it's like, dude, you kind of playing with your life, you know what I'm saying, doing goofy shit, you know what I'm saying. But hey, you know, not everybody can be an adult right away. Sometimes you need some, like need to fall on your head on your own. He probably been sheltered all his life. I don't know, like shit, catered for because this is his town. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna take care of him and shit like that. Like, oh man, get the fuck up out of here, this, that, or, hey man, we take you home, blah, blah, blah. But I guess you can't just live life like that. You gotta carry yourself like an adult. And I think that's why like Nick Chubb like is a good like friend for him. You know what I'm saying? Like them coming in together, like this is a good match, So the Odell shit, man. I was just like, I didn't know. I honestly didn't hear the interview, so I really can't comment too much on it because I guess there's supposed to be an interview that went with it. But I think it was like along the lines of that, like Odell. This is what I heard, at least, that Odell was just like talking, and he was just saying like something like around the lines like I love getting shitted on. Like basically like translation is that like motherfuckers that be hating on me, you know what I'm saying? I love to hate on like when motherfuckers be trying to like talk shit, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? That like talking shit means like you talking bad about somebody or talking dirty on them and everything like that, because obviously shit is dirty or whatever, nasty. So he said that, and then everybody kind of just took the loop and then like said like he literally like getting shitted on. And I guess because it's in Cleveland, people call it Cleveland Steamers, because that's I guess that's a fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Where people fucking take shits on people. I don't know who the fuck, you know what I'm saying, would allow that. Just be like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, on my chest, you know what I'm saying? Hot ass shit, you know what I mean? Like, from the stomach, where, like, acid is at, you know what I'm saying? So that shit crazy, I don't even, like, what? You know what that shit remind me right now of that fucking Two Girls in a Cup. I remember when I was in grade school and shit, was that grade school? I can't even remember, man, but I remember everybody was talking about that shit. And I think I seen probably like a half a second of it, because like when I realized what the fuck was about to go on, like I turned around and I was like, man, turn that shit off. But yeah, I remember shit like that, like where motherfuckers is into that type of thing. Like that shit is nasty as fuck, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who will even like say, you know what I'm saying? So obviously like dude was like playing around, like that shit was like, or even like motherfuckers just made that shit up. So like I don't know how motherfuckers would just like take a loop like that. But that's like, I have friends that's like that, where they always like, I had this like one gay friend who like no matter fucking what you said, it was like this motherfucker turned it around into something gay. And it was just like, dude, how the fuck do you do that? Like, I feel like I can't even say shit around you no more. It's like every fucking thing I say, like he'd just he'd flip it into something gay. And it'd be funny, but it'd be like over, like every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm getting tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time I, like, talk to you, it's like, I can't even say, I'm scared to even talk to you, dude. Like, because, like, I don't want you to start thinking shit. You know what I mean? So, but motherfuckers, I guess, is clever, whatever, but no biggie. I mean, like, I guess it's starting to mesh, you know what I'm saying? Odell kind of getting hated on, the Browns, like, I mean, they got to do something, though, you know what I mean? Everybody got to do something this year, and, I mean, it's the way people been talking, they got me kind of, like, worried about Baker, but I guess that's a good thing. You don't want to overhype him, because then if you overhype him, then the expectations is going to be put on him. And then, you know what I'm saying, when you don't go out there and execute, or, you know what I'm saying, live up to the hype, if you say, you know, per se it, then everybody going to be upset. And then everybody going to be like, man, is he really that dude? And just that. Because I'm going back to the Odell Beckham interview where somebody had asked a question, like something like if him and Baker going to have a good year this year or something like that. And like, he was kind of like just sly on the answer, which I don't have no problem with, because when I like in the moment you could feel some type of way, because that, you know, that is him holding back, or him's like either him not being confident or something like that. But at the same time, you gotta also, I guess you can understand, like, okay, he said that because, like I said, you don't want to put up the hype train, because, like, just how he did this whole shitted thing, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, I like getting shit on, like, anything he could have fucking said could have been flipped into something. So it was like he said something, he said, he said something. He talked, but he didn't say nothing. I forgot how that go. You know what I'm saying? Saying something without saying nothing or something like that. But yeah, he did that in that situation. So like I remember somebody reported on it where they kind of like you could read into it if you want, but I didn't read too much into it. You know what I'm saying? Like I read into it a bit because it was like, damn, he wasn't 100% confident. Like that's the first thing you think about. But at the same time, it's like, man, like what happened last year? You know what I'm saying? Like of course he ain't gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying, say some shit like that like this year. You know what I mean? To fuck us up. So. Like that's the thing, man. I'm seeing the maturity like out of OBJ, man. Like honestly, like, I know like videos. I ain't never took him down. It was like I was so against him being here, and I mean he already proved it. You know what I'm saying? He had 1,000 yard season. That's like, you know what I mean. He proved that he's good. You know what I mean. So I'm not, but we still gotta fucking win. You know what I mean? I want to see some shit like that. And I ain't saying he gotta be to have a 2,000 yard season and everything like that. But once we fucking start winning, then I'll be like, you know, damn, he good and shit like that. And then they gotta just be him, but it's just gotta be like, just help. Just everybody, all hands on deck, fucking help. That's it. You know, we need it. Um, Man, what else been going on? Oh, like I said, Andrew Berry, man, shout out to him. Like on the cuts, like I thought the cuts was good, man. Honestly, like, um, because I know he had a lot of tough decisions to make, and it was just like, damn, you know, to even like pulling off that trade and getting that dude from the Jags there, like, I mean, damn, that's like, I mean, to me, that's a fucking steal. You know what I mean? I don't know how everybody else feel about it. I mean, I don't only play the guy only played 1 year, but I mean, shit, like, dude looks like a baller to me. I mean, I hope he is. I mean, from what I've seen, like a little glimpse. And he came from the Jags. Like, everybody knew their defense was like, I mean, not last year without Jalen Ramsey, but, you know, their defense used to be known for shit. So it was just like, to come from there, like, I hope you could bring some intensity that they've seen in you and bring it here in Cleveland. And, I mean, it's different because it's like the South, you know what I'm saying? You played in the South, you coming up north now, like, you know, the grass slip a little different, you know what I mean? Like, a little bit colder. I get used to it, you know. So, but we'll see. I mean, it's like I said, Andrew Berry been making moves. Like, but what moves we gonna talk about is what I said with uh oh man, Big Red. I knew it was gonna be hard going from the right to the left. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, Joe Thomas, I'm signing off on Big Red. You know what I'm saying, dude? He gonna be nice and blah blah and everybody and I like some players do, I get that, but most like greats, you know what I'm saying, like like NBA, NFL greats, they don't really make coaches and shit like that or scouts or whatever. So it's like I'm not trying to say it's not possible, but it was just like come on, man. Y'all, I mean, I guess like I'm the one that's being pressured. I'm just mad because it was just like we didn't get Isaiah Simmons, but I get why we had to get a lineman. But it was like, did we though? Like, if it was gonna be an experiment, like I know Calais Campbell is allegedly supposed to line up at D tackle, but like not all the time. Like if he could switch around in the scheme, he might go at D end. That motherfucker is huge. Like, and he'll wreck some shit. You know what I mean? On the edge probably. Like so, I mean I heard Big Red is nice in the run, but that pass blocking, bro, like. Baker, you better get on your baby Favre and shit like that. Start rushing and whatever, cause if that fucking shit ain't shored up, but we'll see. We'll see this Sunday. Football season is here, man. Like I'm super excited, y'all. This is my big finish right here, man. I'll obviously be doing the post game analysis. I guess what can I say right now? I mean, we about to play Ravens, and I think we have a legitimate chance of beating them because we have Myles Garrett, man. As long as Myles Garrett is out there, we're good. Everybody keep calm and relax because Myles Garrett is the nullifier, man. He's the one that's going to slow Lamar Jackson down. He's going to beat the line, and he just as fast as Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Lamar think he need to be a 99 on Madden. If you're going to put Lamar at a 99 on Madden, you're going to put Myles at a 99 on Madden because Myles is not too much far behind him as far as speed-wise. Like, the motherfucker got, like, the nigga's a Bronco. Like, let's go. You know what I mean? This dude will fucking catch up on your ass. So it's like, that's the difference maker right there and everything. You know, is Myles staying healthy and Myles doing what he do best, and that's seek, kill, destroy. You know what I'm saying? That is what he's gonna do, and that's why he's gonna be a big reason this season why we make it to the playoffs. But if this motherfucker do something goofy again, or like he just need to stop with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, like you an old school kind of player, like got that old school mentality, but like you cannot get lost in the sauce in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep that composure, like keep that killer shit, but ease back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep intact with your mind. Like, all right, this motherfucker obviously let go of the ball. You know, a clock should be going on in your head. Like, I need to stop. You know what I'm saying? Easier said than done, I'm sure, but something you can't lose Myles this year. If Myles fuck it up for us all this year, Myles is the X factor this year. Myles is going to determine if we make it to the fucking Super Bowl or not. The offense, yes, a little bit. I mean, absolutely, but because you got to put up points. But like I said, getting past Baltimore, it got to be through Myles, man. Like, he's going to be the one that slows them down. And Ben. And all of them. So let that be that, man. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's my prediction, my hot take or whatever like that. But for this week, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's eat these boys up. You know what I'm saying? Let's do some get some Raven stew. You know what I mean? You know, try to take our old team and then try to take our winning DNA and shit like that, and then claim it for your own and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all got a ring and shit, but it's like it's both ours. You feel me? Just keep it at y'all house. Shit, you know? But the real uncensored Brown fans signing out. Love, peace, and brownies. And fuck this 19. Alright.